Chapter 4 Business Opportunity. What is opportunity? Opportunity is defined as a situation that enables an entrepreneur to offer marketable products or services to interested buyers or end users. Let's say you are a business owner and own a premise or shop. During this pandemic, so every hour you need to sanitize the doorknob or door handle, the button, and you see this is a quite troublesome. Then you get the aha moment, which is Eureka factor, that it is a good opportunity to come up with mini automated sanitizer spray that can be installed near to the doorknob. So this is not available in the market yet, and it will attract the buyer or end user, which are the premise owner, offices, school, hypermarket, to buy your product. There are two situations in which a business opportunity can exist in the market. The first is when a product is already available in the market but does not fulfill fully the demands and preferences of the customers. This may be due to low quality, poor performance, the product not being user-friendly, unreasonable price, difficult to get, or has unimpressive features. The second situation is when the customers require a product that can help to solve their problems. For instance, a product that can speed up the process of taping rubber, or a liquid that shines cars without much effort, or the example that we used just now, a doorknob. The sanitizer is already in the market but need improvement, which is automatic, not manually, and in compact or mini size. It also can consider not exist yet. So this is creativity, a creative idea that lead to business innovation. The emergence of opportunity when people decide they have certain needs and want to be satisfied, or when people discovered a problem of some kind that can be helped by a product or service. The presence of unfulfilled needs and wants and the problems alerts the entrepreneur to the potential opportunity. The entrepreneur later creates a business that is able to fulfill the needs or wants and solve the problem. Let's recall how the automatic mini sanitizer spray came out as a business idea. It is due to the problem or troublesomeness, lack staff to sanitize it manually every hour. So the problem led to a solution, and the solution becomes a good opportunity to market or commercialize it. Thus, it fulfilled the need or want of the customer or society. This opportunity identification is a process that involves the search for and discovery of business opportunities. There are three major steps to be taken by entrepreneur in identifying, evaluating, and selecting a business opportunity. This can be categorized as follows. First, observe changes in the environment, recognize a need that customers have that is not being satisfied yet, recognize the problems and find ways to solve it. We look at approach number one, observing the changes in the environment. Every business opportunity begins with the existence of various customer needs and wants for a particular product or service. A need is something that is basic in life. We need food, clothing, and shelter. However, human beings also want wants, that is, the craving for something that is far better than basic items. So human wants are shaped by lifestyle, the level of education, purchasing power, and personality. For example, the case of owning a house, an individual will be more satisfied if he could afford to own something better than a single-story terrace house, such as double-story semi-detached house or bungalow. The same goes to food. For example, eating a fried chicken at Kentucky Fried Chicken is better than you buy in pasar malam or night market. Human needs and wants are unlimited and are of all kinds. As society becomes more affluent, there will be more human needs and wants to be fulfilled. This will translate into more business opportunities that can be grabbed by entrepreneurs in offering products and services. So the entrepreneur must be sensitive to changes in customers' needs and wants in order to identify these business opportunities. So far, we have looked at the existence of business opportunities arising out of the needs and wants of customers that need to be fulfilled through the offering of the right products and services. In an effort to identify business opportunities, there are four important elements that need to be taken into consideration. These are economic forces, social forces, technological advances, and political and regulatory status. The examples of how changes in the environment provides openings for new product and service opportunities are structure of population and income, social, technological advances, and government policies and regulations. In the case of the change in composition of the population, assuming that the percentage of teenager is higher than percentage of the elderly and children. This will create more business opportunities related to the wants and needs of the teenagers. For instance, in the entertainment industry such as cybercafes, cineplex, recording studios, etc. An increase in disposable income can lead to higher purchasing power and customer affordability. This will create opportunity in the various business fields appropriate with the level of income of a particular community. For example, the effect of an increase in disposable income will increase the demand for passenger cars. This will open up more business opportunities related to the car industry, such as the distribution of spare parts, car accessories, tires, and batteries. For the social, there are various social problems that can actually lead to business opportunity for entrepreneurs. The problems pertaining to security, childcare, transportation, and so on can create profitable business opportunities. For instance, the problem of house break-ins has to lead to the growth of the grill business, installation of alarm, sensor, and security systems. For the technological advances, there is still an abundance of local resources that are untapped and have the potential to be developed as investment opportunities. A new technological breakthrough can develop these local resources and open up opportunities for entrepreneurs to set up small or large-scale businesses. For example, advances in biotechnology lead to biotech-related pharmaceutical products, food products, veterinary products, or the development of the internet lead to e-commerce, improved communication, and others. The government policies and regulation enforced by the government, of course, indirectly lead to the business opportunity for entrepreneurs. For example, the rules and regulation pertaining to the emission of smoke control or speed trap or black box for the express buses, the use of helmets and safety belts, or the use of the dustbins in residential areas should be perceived as business opportunity, not a problem. While opportunities in cyber entrepreneurship, for example, the web designing, if you have knowledge in IT, then you can offer service to design a web since online shopping is rising. Customers prefer to buy online rather than go to the actual premise due to the distance, due to the MCO. So it is a good opportunity to provide a service of web designing and web hosting. Then the maintenance services, accessories, the using of social media for business, for example, the management of Twitter or Facebook, Instagram, the training and consultancy, and many other opportunities arise from cyber entrepreneurship. Approach number 2 is recognize a need that customers have that is not being satisfied yet. Opportunity occurs whenever there is a need and wants to fulfill. Okay, I already explained the term of need and also want. So need refer to the basic needs that the customer must have in order to live, while the term wants refers to a personal desire for something that is more than a basic need. Approach number 3 to identify the business opportunity is by recognizing problems and find ways to solve it. Problems can be recognized by observing the challenges the people encounter in their daily life. So the solution for that problem represent a business opportunity. The business opportunity identification process, therefore, first search for changes in the environment, recognize the needs and wants of the customer, and introduce the solution for it, and it led to the discovery of the opportunity. Sometimes we have ability to search and discover business opportunity due to the experience and exposure, the knowledge and skills that we have, a spatial alertness, social network, or through creativity and vigilance. Many entrepreneurs are involved in businesses that are suited to their own experience, especially in relation to their former career. For example, an engineer who has worked for the Public Works Department has the possibility to become contractor when exposed to contract opportunities that are wide open. The same applies to a fashion design lecturer who could quit her job because of her eagerness to concentrate full-time on a boutique business. The knowledge and skills are related to one's experience too. The knowledge and skill are important to establish whether that someone really knows what to do with the business he or she is involved in. For instance, a contractor must not only be knowledgeable in managing his business, but must also know how to construct a building. Although in the real business world, an entrepreneur can always engage somebody else or look for a business partner who is skilled in this field, it is better that he himself possesses the skill so as to strengthen his confidence and not be easily fooled by others. The spatial alertness, some individuals are able to spot the opportunity that most people cannot see. Entrepreneurial alertness plays an important role in the processes of opportunity exploration and exploitation. Then, for the social network, an entrepreneur will face difficulties developing a business opportunity if his networking with others is limited. For example, a contractor needs to know many people, including politicians, top ranking government officials, bank and insurance officers, suppliers of raw materials, other contractors, and many others to expedite the process of getting a contract or project. The creativity in business is a way of thinking that inspires, challenges, and helps people to find innovative solutions and create opportunity out of problem. It helps you discover unique ideas, opportunity that will keep your users interested and engaged, which is vital to your business success. Vigilant, what is vigilant? Vigilant is berjaga-jaga. Okay, it is a keeping careful watch for possible danger or difficulties. Balanced dispositions to trust and vigilance should be of most benefit the exchange of information and access to opportunities in entrepreneurial social networks. Mechanism to identify opportunities is through the customers, retailers and distributors, business associates, the bankers, consultants, employees, and others. For example, the customers or retailers and distributors, from your observation in the retailing, you can see what is the problem facing by them, and that become the opportunity for you to solve it or provide alternative solution. And for the customer, you can ask them in terms of their satisfaction, is it the existing product that you offer or other supplier offer fulfill their needs, and get the feedback so that become mechanism to identify a new opportunities. The evaluation and selection process involve judging the viability of the opportunity and assessing its potential. The process of screening business opportunities will help the entrepreneur to select a business opportunity that can he focus on. The criteria for evaluation and selection, first, of course, can make money and has potential for growth that becomes a motivation for you to do better. And then less competition. It is best not to be involved in a business that is overcrowded, and select a business which has a low level of competition so that you can sell your product or service with ease. The next criteria is good fit between entrepreneurs and opportunity. For example, the capital required to invest, fixed asset, and working capital. This to ensure the entrepreneur does not face financial problem after the business has started. Then has competitive advantage. So the opportunity that you want to convert into business has the advantage in terms of the lower cost to produce that things, advantage in terms of the ease of use, the friendliness, and others compared to the existing product or your competitor. The other criteria is workable and efficient, not against the norms and values of the community. For example, gambling or four-digit or nombor eco business outlet is considered a profitable business opportunity and it is legal in Malaysia. However, it is against the value of the Malay community who are Muslims if you plan to open it in the Muslim residential area. Similarly, with the farm or poultry farm located in residential area will definitely be rejected by the residents because of the smell and the likelihood of disease attract flies in that area. And then confirm with laws and regulations. If, for example, you want to bring a vehicle that is unique and famous, let's say in China, you want to bring in Malaysia and sell it here, is it allowed by the law and regulation? You must check whether it is not against the laws and regulation provided by JPJ or government. Another example is the business that involve in buying and selling a music or video that has copyright, which is you imitate or cetak rompak that product, it become illegal. So the implications of an illegal business is that it cannot be registered and the entrepreneur is not qualified to apply for a loan from any financial institution and you can be charged in court. So the business idea, the opportunity can be anything, but you cannot simply proceed with the opportunity because you need to evaluate in terms of marketability, in terms of the competition, good fit, not against the norms and value of the community, and most importantly, not against the laws and regulation in your country.